Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Antique Vintage Dolls and More. And today we're going to talk about drink and wet dolls. Now, what I want to talk about is that when we think of water and composition, we think, no, they don't go together. And that's true. But back in their day, they were experimenting and they came out with a drink and wet doll with composition, and it worked. And many of these dolls came out, were sold, and delighted every little girl that could now feed her baby and change her wet little diaper. So I have a couple of them sitting here that are composition, that are drink and wet. And they would have a rubber little tube running down into through their bodies from the mouth down here to their bums, and whatever you put up here came out the bottom. So anyways, I'm going to show you. This one here I purchased with a bunch of other little dolls. And you can see it has the open mouth. And this is her, I would feel, an original dress to her. It may not be, but it seems to fit her quite nicely. And there's a hole in her little bum where the water would come out. Now, she would probably have a tube. There's a tube running up in her. I have to restore her, but when I do, maybe I can see if the tube is still in her. Not that it would work. Her drinking days are done. But it's just nice to know that she is an early drink and wet doll. She has a beautiful little curl pattern on her head. She is not marked on the back at all. Her neck does not swivel. It's all in one-piece body with her arms and legs that do move. So she's just a 4-point movable doll. Again, here's another doll with her original outfit. I just purchased her when I got those Barbies. If you go back on some of my videos there, I was showing some of the Barbies there, and this doll was sitting in amongst them. This doll is also an early drink and wet doll. You can pick these dolls up rather cheap. They're not very expensive dolls. Usually made off what I've seen so far, and I can stand to be corrected, and I don't mind. Because I'm learning about them as I move along just as well. So any new information is always great to add to the bundle of information that's out there already about our dolls. And, you know, I'll absorb it right into what I'm talking about here if you have any more information on these dolls. I'm going by with what I've read, know, and whatnot, and what I see myself visually on my dolls. This outfit came with the doll. I picked it up at the same time as those Barbie dolls I bought last week with my husband. And she came with this beautiful little outfit, which I'm going to keep with her. I really believe this is her outfit. Very original to her. It fits her perfectly, so that's why I'm saying it's hers. It's like all one piece. She has the little bottoms in there and everything. And she's also a drink and wet. She has the open mouth. Now, this doll has been badly repaired, so maybe some dad out there, or decided to fix it, or mom got, brother or whatever, decided to help fix this doll up and make it for the little sister to have again. She's taken some bangs, but she has the open mouth where the bottle would fit in. Now, these bottles had a very elongated nipple so that they could go in and you could squeeze the bottle. And these came out probably in the late 30s, 40s, into the 40s, I mean, and maybe in the mid-40s. So you can see she's been band-aided up here. She's got bandages right here. She's not lined up. Her body is not lined up properly. That's why these arms are not sitting in here and they look kind of spastic. She has the hole in her bum again where the water would come out. I do not see a tube running up inside of her at all. So if there is a tube, it's either crumbled up, which wouldn't shock me nor surprise me. And again, it's just a 4-point movable doll. It has this four joints. The head doesn't move again, just like the little one here. So I just thought I'd show you that because there's a reason why we're going into drink and wet dolls and how far we have come in the drink and wet. Now, many other drink and wet dolls came out after this, and they perfected it beautifully and wonderfully with another wonderful doll that we're going to go to right now and dress her up for Easter, which is Betsy Wetsy. Mine is the 1960 version of Betsy Wetsy, and she is a drink and wet doll. And that's why I was doing drink and wet today. We're going to get her ready for spring and get her Easter outfit on her and get her looking pretty. So let's start here. So we'll take off her nice little body. I remember putting this on her, looking for some color for her nice little hair, for her. But anyways, put that off to the side. She's wearing a nice little wool outfit. There we go. And what bothers me every time, I got a nice little drawer, not many, of onesies out in the shop there. And I would love to bring them in sometime when I remember and put them on my dolls. I got little tiny ones that could fit her. But oh well, she's not going to get one today. But she's got socks underneath here because I've been trying shoes on her, and I put her breeches back on her again. And we're going to match up a pair of shoes with her dress. Now, because her little poncho set has blue running in it, I decided to go with a nice little blue dress for her. And this is an older dress, I would say from the 70s. Maybe this, if it is the 60s, yes, it could be, but I'm saying more 70-ish. And but you know what? It has that same style of what she would have worn when she was being made, and what other babies at that time were wearing, which would be myself. And I will show sometime a baby picture of me with my little puff sleeve dress on me. I'll have to dig it out sometime. If I come across it this year, I will show a picture of me about, I think I'm about 10 months old, wearing a dress very similar to this. But anyways, let me see if I can get this. Oh my goodness, these little, I gotta get my glasses on. I try to do it without my glasses. Can't see anything. Yeah, my world is a blur. There we go. So we're going to put this on her, of course. That looks cute on her. And I do have her original shoes. I have all her, I don't have her original outfit that she came with though. But I do have her original shoes. She came with those. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put on her poncho. She has a beautiful head of hair. Oh, just gorgeous set of hair. Now this, and we wore these as little girls. I only had one poncho my whole life. My mother had a lady down the street make it for me. They were kind of coming back in at the time. And somebody said a lot of little girls back then wore them. Of course they did, yes. But you don't see them as much today. I wish they would come back more today. I think it brought back a beautiful memory. And now we're going to give her the duck. And one thing about it being crocheted, she can hang on to that right through the holes. And there she is. She's showing off her duck to the world. Oh, there she is. Isn't she cute? Oh, we got to put shoes on her. Now that's what I was looking at. I've got shoes galore here. What do I want to put on her? I could put on a nice little pair of blue shoes. I think I'm going to put these on her. Or do I want to contrast a little bit? You know, I might just contrast her just a little bit. Don't want to always match. I want to kind of give some different color in there. It's all about color. Picking up the outfit and making it show. Oh yeah. There's our titch big. Not by much. These are by Baby Gap. But like I say, I love Baby Gap clothes because they bring out a lot of vintage look in their clothing. They'll go back and they'll look at styles, and I think they must study baby clothes, what children wore from years ago. There she is. Oh, I think that looks cute on her. There we go. She's got her little shoes on. They're titch big, not by much though. Oh, she looks darling in that. Oh, she's cute. Cute, cute, cute. And she's showing off her ducky lovey to the whole world. Viva, that was a beautiful outfit. I just love it, love it. Let's get this hat turned. I just want to take the hat and just give it a bit of a turn this way so it matches the flower. There we go. And she's wearing her blue dress with her nice peachy orange poncho and hat set. Oh my goodness, that looks great together. Love it, love it. All right, everybody, there's going to be more of this coming up, so stay tuned. And there's going to, I think this weekend we're going to do some pictures and put some videos up of Easter and everything else, so of the dolls all dressed up. So stay tuned, there's more to come, a lot more. So I hope you enjoyed this about the Drinking Wet, and anybody else out there who knows some of their history or just wants to add about their Drinking Wet doll, feel free to. I'm always reading I don't read the comments right away because I got to go to work today. I got to work for 2 days. So when I come home though at night, that's when I comment and put the thumbs up and everything. So if you don't see it right away, I do it. So I do read your comments, everybody's comments out there. And for all my newcomers, come on aboard and you know, stay. There's lots more to come. The spring is just starting, so I can get outside. Just to let you know, if you look at the table here, I have moved everything out to the shop. I'm back out to my shop now. This end was where I was working, and I didn't do too much this winter when it came to working on dolls. My winter was full of other things, and that's what happens. Life, that's why I don't get into too much sometimes, because I have other things in life that just, like everybody else, it just takes you over, and your winter's gone, and you didn't do too much with your dolls. Hobbies are on the side. Your family and your life is on the forefront, so that's how it goes. But I always can sneak some time in for some dolls, always. So have a great day. Weekend is coming. I got a 3-day weekend.
And thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.